Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plaid and this is our Neo-China Empire campaign within Crusader Kings 2. And in the last episode the game cockblocked us a little bit, but I have to admit it was partially my own fault. After all, this duke was waging a war upon the king for subjugation. If he would have won, the king would have become his vassal, and thus also this barony would have been ours. But in my teeny tiny little bit of disappointment, I forgot of course that we have the option to assassinate. More or less the way that we gained all this territory, we shall do so again, because this guy is defying us and I will not stand for it. We have a 36% chance to succeed and a 42% chance of being discovered. I don't give a hoot. They divulged my name and I didn't kill him, but, well, goodbye. Darn it, they're destroying my reputation. Wow, that's 150 gold. Joyous news! Not knowing the name of the killer. Yeah, not that I tried to kill him fries over. Yeah, dishonorable, minus 20. Oh dear. Anyone else that hates me? I'm looking at him because he is of the same family. Yeah, minus 20. You know, I don't blame him. Oh. But here, no problem. Alrighty then. Excellent, I would say. In that case, it is time to finally unify India. You, good sir, you are standing in the way of that due to the fact that you have a single barony in my realm. Ooh. Well, I'm sorry for you. Burn the apostate. And I will grant you a claim on the perpetrator's title. Boom. And now the barony has fallen to us. And thus I say, I demand peace. And peace and prosperity is what I give my people. No longer will there be petty squabbles over Rajasthan, the Ming Empire, or the Deccan Empire. Because we are the Samrat Chakravatin of the House Howley. Because we have formed India. Samrat Chakravatin, Howley Shidao, the thunderbolt of India. But that shall only be so for the shortest of moments. Can I rename India? I could. Then I'm going to rename this to the Central Ming. And we're going to name this to the Ming. Central Ming, because of course we are Chinese. We are Han. And our empire shall follow the imperial system of the Chinese. And they rename us to the Wei Empire with a little bit of a rusty white, I would say. I'm not sure. Kind of a unique color. I think I like it. Simply for being unique. And now we are Emperor Howley Gaozu. Gaozu? Emperor Howley Gaozu, the thunderbolt of the Ming Empire. So let's change that. Ming Empire. Chinese will be our adjective. And because we do this, now if we look here, yeah, this is Central Ming. So therefore I renamed it. I hope you kind of like that a little addition. Central Ming is over here and the whole Ming Empire is at large, is even larger than just that. We are the Ming Empire and due to this, well, we can hold castle, city, and fort and hospital holdings. So, if you don't mind, in celebration, I'm just gonna revoke the capital of Xiying and hold it for our own family. I think we can lose those 25 prestige. Furthermore, of important note, and that's a difference with normal empires, is, well, from line 4 and beyond. Does not care if others do not follow their religion. Does not get opinion penalties with people of other religions. Cannot demand religion's conversion. Those three in short mean we have done our duty to get everybody Buddhist. Should some type of society rise up and claim Hinduism, I cannot just put it into the ground. I can still find, I think, apostles, so or apostolates, or how do you call that? Apostates. So we can do that in order to keep Buddhism high in our realm. But for now, we no longer can demand a religious conversion. But then again, they don't have much trouble with us. So perhaps it's all for the better. It's more peaceful. Beyond this, does not get a PM penalty with vassals of other government types. Alright. Can revoke titles from duchy tier vassals without objections from other vassals. Okay. That's interesting. And it can revoke titles from tribal government vassals of another religion without objections from other vassals. This is already, I think, normal, however, in normal empires. So, and if we look a little bit down, there's also other vassals will not object to vassal retraction. So I can retract a vassal from a king. That king will be annoyed, but all other vassals won't be. So more or less, I can set up the borders a little bit more. I can beautify them, so to speak. So basically, we can distribute titles a little better. We can hold cities. We can no longer demand religion things. And we cannot create empires and cannot usurp kingdoms or empires. Hence, we will not be able to expand as easy anymore. Moreover, follows a special temple name convention of naming rulers. So I guess the name of every one of my sons from now on that also will get the empire, will get a name change. And we are limited to non-elective succession laws. We don't mind. We were on primogeniture and we can choose our heir because of our Buddhism. So that is already awesome. So the only thing that's left to do would be to attack China. But, you know, I already took this guy out of the terrain here. He has no claims. Everything is nice. All is good. How in the heck did we get 200 grace? Don't know. But I don't see the point. I see a point, but I don't want to do that right now. We could invade the Key Empire, but let's be honest here. This character has already been OP as much for us, simply due to his longevity, that I don't want to abuse it even more. We have created the Ming Empire. That is awesome. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have 1,000 devotion. Let's use that. Because this is still a way that we can form some Buddhism, and I want to change this particular capital, if I may. Thank you. Convert the county. So that this guy does have a Buddhist county beneath him. And then I just need to change it from this man. By the way, I also noticed off camera that, yeah, your wife is dead and you still don't have a son. So let me just arrange a marriage with you. Which I should have done off camera, but for some reason I just realized I didn't. Anyways, this is done. We are the Ming Empire, and it is time, of course, now with 102 to end our lives. I mean, I'm not 1,329 years old, but still, I think it is time to end it, because as was voted on, it's getting a little OP, a little boring if I do that. 102, we need that in order to do the things that we just did. Nice, but it's time to end it. And we can commit suicide. Not because we are depressed, because we aren't, but because we are of an age higher than 100. At first, the prospect of eternal life seemed to be the sweetest dream imaginable. In hindsight, eternity is a very, very long time. Do it. Eternal life brings nothing but heartbreak and sorrow. While everything and everyone around you ages and withers away, you remain unchanged. Each dreary day blurs into the next. You have decided to end your life. If you can. So, I'm choosing it this way, by the way, and not using the dual option of my war focus because, well, all my rivals are sons. So even if my son would win, he would be a dynastic kinslayer. No bueno. Secondly, my son here, no personal combat score. Okay. This son of mine, 1 personal combat score. And our heir, 1 personal combat score. Yours truly, 6 personal combat score. Because I'm brawny, brave, I'm a warrior. I have the Zoo crossbow, and I'm a the warden, which is my armor. So they have a very small chance to win anyways. So let's not do that. However, due to the fact that we are immortal, this character has achieved eternal life and will never succumb to the ravages of old age. The character is not invincible though, physical injury will still hurt them. Alright. Personally, by the way, I would have loved it if I could send this character simply to China, but I don't have this option in between here, and I cannot abdicate, which also would have been just fine. I would have loved it if Paradox would have added that, the option if you're over 100 years old to abdicate, go into the wild, and then get that title, the same type of thing when you go to China, like this character is gone and vanished, or just with a little skull above it, like this, and then this character has vanished without a trace thing, because I really would like this immortal person just to walk away and just be considered then, and then the son can take over. But killing my life, that I have to do it this way, ooh, I don't know if there is perhaps a random event that will cause me to do this. Would love that, but we took a vote and we want to end it now, so we'll have to end it now. Poison will give me Sweet Oblivion. I will have a quick and painless death by the noose, or the highest balcony in the keep offers one last view of my realm. I'm gonna go with Poison gives me Sweet Oblivion, because I don't want to end my life violently. We have made our realm prosperous and peaceful, certainly now that we have adopted the Chinese Imperialism system. I don't want to go out with in a nasty way. Right, we have revoked the city, and we will celebrate our victory with building a university. Well, we merely lack a little bit of money. We will do that with a war chest. He's revoking stuff, that's fine by me. Ooh! It had barely been a few moments before you started to cough blood after ingesting the poisonous brew you had concocted. Finally, you would be released. At least so you thought. Soon the coughing stopped, and all you were left with was a faint nausea. Brahma, why do you deny me death? Your plans to end your life have been foiled. Perhaps you will make another attempt in time. Oh dear lord, we have to continue now playing with this character. Ooh, I do have diarrhea now. Which might be due to the poison. Ooh, yeah, you can be less slothful. Also, of course, we have a lot of ladies. I can still become the what? Can I do this again? Click on it. Now we have 2 Imperial titles. That's just weird, yo. Seriously? We do have 2 Imperial titles, because one is due to decision. Oh, and now we are the brown color of India again. Unless I switch the other title to be the main title. Hold on, let me just check here for a moment. Central Ming, yeah, this is not confusing as hell. Make primary? Yeah, now this is the primary title. But the problem of that will be, of course, hold on, just let me slow down time for a second. Now I reckon that all of them want the Ming Empire title. No, they don't. No, they're okay with it. Well, then it's up to you guys. What is going to be my title? Or the color scheme I could use, because I can just call this the Ming Empire, and I can rename India back to being the Ming Empire for real instead of the Central Ming. But yeah, we have Central Ming now and the Ming Empire. So we do actually have 2 Imperial titles, and that's not because we cannot make them in a regular way, but because it is a decision I can do it. And for some reason it still thought that these lower tier things were available. Interesting. I do like keeping the Central Ming title, to be honest, so I think we're gonna roll with it for now. Oh, you won. That's a lot of terrain. Duchy, Makram. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Yeah, but Kingdom of Kabulistan can be created. And some other duchies as well. Duchy of Trika over there. That's gone apparently. And Duchy of Macron. Yeah, I can't do that. Titular Kingdom of Kabulistan. Titular Kingdom. Interesting. Duchy of Lahore. So I think we will create that titular title at a certain point, but when I do not know. Ooh, I can owe him a favor. He might use that to become on the council, but that's not a problem because he needs to be on the council. So you know what? I will take the 200 gold. And now I can revoke a title, which is the Duchy of Kabulistan. We don't care about that. Thank you very much. Yes, lovely child. Why don't you become erudite? And I will help you in any way you can, my dear concubine. And I no longer can hold this title. Oh, because I have a severe illness. And then you want to give me something. You're just trying to get something out of me. I don't want that. Sorry. Because you're already on the council. That's going to be annoying. Now, you have created the title of Macron. That's fine by me. Absolutely. You know what? I could attack the Nadrid. Let's just... And the Idrisit. Just take these two titles, because then we have most of Sistan and Macron, and then the Kingdom of Sistan could become part of our realm. Seems like a good idea. Moving my armies that way. And you just one of the Mongol Empire, and all of Khotan is now part of our realm. Awesome. Then that will become de jure part of our realm. Are we getting a little revolt? Right. Okay then, little revolt. I did the... You don't even have... Why do you even dare an attack? It's like you want to suicide or something. Here, we don't have the moral, but you just don't have the equipment. You're peasants. Stand down. We've won this battle. And... execute. Oh, he got trampled by elephants. That's painful. We can... Hey, Zabulistan. Finally, usurped. That means... Hold on. Oh, you became Han already. Congratulations. Zabulistan. There, yeah. I assume you are the capital? Yeah, I assume you. Grand Landed title. The Duchy of Zabulistan. Congratulations. Something of the Mongol Empire is over here. Wait. The Mongol Empire holds something in our realm. Oh well, whatever. They also still have this county. The Mongol Empire is still... your wars have drastically reduced. You're still fighting him. For Ingbogd. Or whatever the hell you want to pronounce that. Sorry, because I really don't know how to pronounce that. 10 out of 9. That severe illness is being a little annoying. Food poisoning. Can I not seek treatment? No. Oh, we have an heir actually. Son. He's not quick. Though. You just landed with 100,000 men for... Paradox, this is bullshit. We actually looked at the beginning of this episode at this man. He had no claims. All of a sudden he has claims, randomly. I don't accept this. This I find really bullshit. Let alone stand that he's here all of a sudden with a full army of nearly 100,000 men, which is just based on our realm size. It has nothing to do with the fact that he should have 100,000 men. Just we have a realm size that's that large. So then he gets that amount of people just to be able to do it. That's not really how it should work, to be fairly honest. This feels extremely arbitrary. Let alone stand that feels very arbitrary. On top of this, you just landed with full morale in my realm. You can immediately attack and siege holdings here because you're just too damn... You have such large armies that they can instantly attack. I have to march all my troops all the way to the other side. Paradox, I'm really sorry, but I love your game, but this is bullshit. Just sorry. Everybody in that is watching right now knows I love this game. I really enjoy it very much. But this is just an arbitrary way in order to try and create some strife, some issues for your realm without it being anything that really should be happening. It feels extremely arbitrary, and well, as you can hear, I'm not really a fan of that. The troop count is arbitrary. I did not want that county, sorry. Yeah, his capital is really rather small. It's just... There you go. It feels really artificial. Just no fun. News from China. Let them come, we say, but... this is dangerous. This is... Oh, yeah. Sigh. This is not fun. Also, we looked. He had no claims. Absolutely none. And all of a sudden, randomly, he has claims all over my territory? No. That's not how it works. It's not what we can do. I mean, he can fabricate something, of course. Who knows, we might need a son. But, it's already an extremely powerful ability, Paradox. The fact that they don't suffer attrition, that is so powerful that making them land here and just saying, oh, that's fine, is already a big ass... Oh, dear, please. I know this is a longer way, but don't run into them. By the way, we could also end our lives by simply leading an army. Just realized. Yeah, and he's also calling in people. The Holy Order, would you fight against them? Because they're Taoist. Monthly costs nothing. Okay, let's add that. That's already 18,000 over here. I can have a pretty large army over here, don't get me wrong, but it's a bit like... We really need to be careful about what type of attack we handle. If they come across the river, it is amazing. Badnapur, 20th of February. Perhaps we should take that. You're gonna go here, in Badnapur. That's over here. We have 30,000 men over here. We can hold 24,000 only. But he will reinforce. Still. Not the Holy Order, because Holy Orders tend to fight really well. And we really cannot afford to lose any troops due to dumb attrition issues. Um... 24,000. Go in here. I am really displeased here. They are, of course, they arrive sooner. That's logical. Boom. Take the first battle. Yeah, here, look, they're sieging everything immediately, and thus they're immediately producing Zounds of War Score, which is just BS. Are you? You are going to reinforce, and you will do so on the 19th of March. Alright, then we'll reinforce immediately as well. Because we need to win this battle. He's pouring everything into this. I need to win this before it becomes troublesome. And then this king is... Let him go free. What harm can it do? Please win this battle before they get reinforced. If we get it done, then they'll suffer a river crossing, which they don't do now. But then again, they're now in the chopping mill. They have so little morale that everyone they send into is just going to add just a tiny bit of their fraction of their true morale. So, actually, I'm considering hiring mercenaries as well. Just don't have as much cash as I would like to have. I'm just going to hire these guys right now. just to have an additional troop count that we can pour in. Yeah, see, they're pouring everything in, but they're constantly losing on every front. Oh, I didn't even place... I am in the battle, but did not place myself as a general leader here. Oh crap, I should really, of course... I have a pretty large army over here that I should send their way. 11,000. I'm going to send in these mercenaries. Because it's starting to get tricky. They're sending in so many men. Food poisoning. It's getting tricky. Please win this battle. If we win it, we've won the war. If we lose it... I need more mercenaries. Those are ships. I can't hire more mercenaries. Come on, win this battle. Win this battle. Yeah, we're pouring in more. I think we're making it. We're making it. Oh my dear lord. You bastard of a general that randomly just says, okay, now we have claims. No, you don't. That's utter bullshit. We have 61% in this war. We are suffering attrition though. Not unexpectedly. And we're sending in more men. Don't forget that we have more men coming from all over our realm. Wow, this is an episode, I don't know what to call it right now, because China attacks. Yeah, that's a very important thing that just happened. Are they? They're coming back in. How many men can we hold here? Okay, that's fine. Actually, I want to take this battle, I have the feeling, but I also don't want to give them... They're still moving in with this happening. Alright, this is good. We will defeat China. Boom. Boom. That's captured again. You guys are gonna pour in here. And we're gonna place some freaking generals over here. We will possibly die in battle, but we will be on the flank. You have the way of the tiger, my son. You're gonna be a general. And all kinds of organizers. We can have some titles. Way of the Tiger, is that also on the flank? Yes, it is. So we will put you on the flank. There, however, we also have unyielding, which is defense. You are definitely going to be a commander, that's for sure. You have mountains and flat terrain. So you have any terrain bonus. You are a master strategist, which is nice for defense. And I'm not going to put in my son there, because that's asking for big ass issues. I will put in him. So, you have the Way of the Tiger, which is also good for the flank. So let's do that. And then we have unyielding in the... do we have something for the center? No, we don't. Flanking, retreat, movement. Plus organizers, you will move them so fast. No, I'm actually going to put you in that flank. And then you, unyielding and defense, over there. You will attack on the 24th of June. By the way, the fact that I'm winning this war... owe her a favor. No, she's on the council. She will use leverage. Not gonna do that. The fact that we're winning this has nothing to do with this... me thinking the system isn't as great. Yeah, she can die. There's not much for it. The fact that I'm winning this war, as you saw, by the way, it was just barely me winning it. We're gonna go there and there. And we're gonna go here. Yeah, now he's starting to reinforce, which is exactly what I wanted. And we're now catching them everywhere else. It's 83% in our favor. Oh, and we have a little bit of an issue with... They're coming still in here. We are really fast moving. I assume we will have the advantage. You move in there. You move in there. Keep this information for myself. Hold on, I need to check something. You will be moving away to the 12th of August. 31 of July we will be waging battle here. The enemy will arrive on the 26th of July. If I add it here, it's the 4th of August. So we will be the one attacking now. But we will send in every force that we have. And I believe in my people. There we go. 31,000. 60,000 against 30,000. No. Don't mess with this boy. Fine, whatever. Yeah, they have the terrain advantage, but this time we had triple the men. And that only gives us that little bit of war score gain. That's kind of ridiculous. Alright. We are suffering tons of attrition, but I think we've just won it. And we have actually additional... I shouldn't have done that. These are the retinues, right? Yeah, these are the retinues. I'm gonna split you in two. Do you have... No, you don't. You don't have equal men. You're... the flanks, but this is a pretty fine army the way it is if I look at the composition. It's a little light on the heavy troops though. And does the other one only have horses? Yeah, this is not a good split. You're just gonna travel back. Hey, are you independent? You're independent. I'm going to declare war upon you in a most short moment, but that is later, and then probably also the Idrisit, and you have collapsed into 2 kingdoms. No, you're just... You've gained your independence. But alright, he is independent, I will definitely run him over, and that is... However, not right now. Right now, the first thing we need to do is win this battle. We have arrived actually on the other side ahead of time. This is amazing. We have the bonus. We have the troop count. Dynasty Kinslayer? No, let's not do that. Just branding with an iron. And using your foot as leverage, you pull your sword out of the dead corpse of the last foeman to fall by your hand in battle. All around you, the men are cheering as the routing enemy soldiers flee in wild panic. Victory has been achieved in large part thanks to your heroic efforts. Songs will be sung of this day. 100 prestige. Why, oh why? Where did I lose control? I lost control up here. Seriously? And that's causing me to lose to have so much war score loss? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Well, we're going to destroy this army over and over and over again. And yes, I'm going to keep the episode running a little longer because this magnificent battle against the key empire is one for the ages. For crying out loud, you do not do this to me. And thanks to our incredibly fast movement, they will be destroyed. The problem is, I think if we attack now, I wouldn't be surprised if they all of a sudden get an incredible and then I mean to put our dynasty on the throne. I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden they say, yeah, no, they have again 100,000 troops. This was only their attacking force, they have a defending force. And partially that's true, that's also, of course, if we get attacked and what have you not. But really. You know what we should do? Stand down the mercenaries. We don't need those anymore. We can stand down the mercenaries. Decline. I have another... I am not ready to marry out people during wartime. I am a little bit occupado. Formed an alliance, it's fine by me. Oh, yeah, suffering attrition again. Not anymore in our capital county, though. I'm gonna do this once again. They just need to frickin' die. And yeah, I've already put the movement in to go back to our capital, because I assume that's what they are gonna go, and they are, indeed. And thus we won't suffer attrition, hopefully. But I think actually we did. Yeah, we lost the city, and that's now why we're getting... They're gone. They're absolutely freaking gone. Send everybody home. And here we are sending the army north, so it should be fine. And we will actually resummon these troops should they be needed over here. Increase this. Who are you? Princess of Delhi. Yeah, well, sorry, boy, you will be without a wife. And I'm not happy yet attacking. I do have a majority here, but I don't want to lose that battle. No, I can do it without it. Thank you. And time to attack from two sides. We build our war chest. And you're down and out for the count. Which means we can combine these troops. My concubine is pregnant. We will attack. Not bad. 93%. There it is. 98%. Excuse me, 98%? We are still not done with this war? Yeah, to get the martial position. I'm not surprised that he did that. We already saw that that was a possibility that he would do so. Let's say that we were chasing this army 98% in our favor. How could you even claim that we haven't already won this war? I would like to attack him, but I will do so in the next episode. I guess. You should be dead by all accounts. Sorry, darling. You are a girl. I don't have time to teach you. Why in the heck? Oh, we've lost somewhere else occupation. Is that over here? Where have we lost? It's the Vanguard of Volt. Where? Apparently he's occupying something else somewhere. Which is why this isn't... Al-Malik in... Is that this? Kaganat, is this part of our... That's part of our realm. I'm gonna do that off camera, and when we come back, we will demand peace, and we will attack the Idrisit and Chagai over here to complete these areas, and we should consider then killing ourselves again. But we have formed the Ming Empire, and the Ming Empire is stronger than the bloody Qi Empire. How dare they add attack? I almost want to, with this character, attack the Qi Empire, but I think that would be a little bit too much of it. But before we go, voila, notice this. If you would, yeah, Khotan moving into the Ming Empire, and there we're almost incorporated into the Central Ming Empire, but they will move out of it now. They will become part of the normal Ming Empire, I believe, in the Tubo lands. But that will take some time. I hope you enjoyed the additional length of the episode, so that you could see how we were doing against China, as well as well, our new color, as well as well, discuss if you would rather have the different color of India, because that is a possibility. We can switch between the two. And hope to see you in the next episode. So yeah, thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.